kickoff for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Fielded in the end zone.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 79 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, one word for that opening play call, and that is aggressive, but it worked. First play from scrimmage, long touchdown pass.
Well, let's be honest about it. In our production meeting last night, we talked about when would the secondary get tested. I did not say that it'd get tested on play number 1. I knew as the game went along, they would take their shots. But that, as you said, a bold strike and very successful right out of the gate.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Incomplete.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Brings up 4th down.
Set him back 5. So on 4th down, the Ravens will call on Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Wilson on the keeper. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and he'll take this one down to the 36. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The keeper.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Clark on the tackle. A gain of 9. Brings up
on 2nd down, here's Penny. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he's got Lockett. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Ravens, nothing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
10 at the 30-yard line.
On the option, it goes to Ingram. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
He was brought
Tackle
down
coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
A gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Ravens nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fields this way up at the 17.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
They can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Bryant with a catch right side. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
The 9-yard line.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Being chased out left. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And able to find Dorsett.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On first down, Wilson letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Now Myers for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Seahawks 28, Ravens nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line.
Their own 27-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second.
And he lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
41 Mike, 41 Mike. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our
house. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. That's complete. Hits Carson out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike 41. You got to wedge that, huh? Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They run the counter. Carson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Second and 7.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Check tight. Check left. He's checking. Crash. Hold up for seconds. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Two veterans there, Wilson to Olsen for a Seattle first down.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Wilson on the keeper. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. From the gun, Wilson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Wilson on the keeper. Incomplete. Out of the end zone.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
2-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Ballore in the final seconds of the first half. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Ravens, nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Fields this way up at the 17. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, if they're out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up.
9-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Ingram going to get it on the option.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson going to give to Ingram on the option.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The 47-yard line.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 23 yards the pickup there. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Carlos Dunlap picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
On third down, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and...
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, this will be caught at about the 6.
And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
They run the option as Jackson will hand it to Ingram.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Down at the 4-yard
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
A gain of 3 yards.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is third and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins
taking it in. And the Ravens are in for 6.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. They go with the option on the 2-point try, and the decision to pitch it worked out.
Almost felt like basketball, didn't it? But remember the dribbler draw, drive, and dish? How about that one? Drew everyone to him, dished it to the running back. He takes it in.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a first and 10.
Operating from the gun. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Airing it out for Olsen. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll run with Dobbins.
Oh, fighting off the defender. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you're
without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
One more time with Dobbins.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
From the 27, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this will be caught at the 30.
You thought you had it, didn't you? You thought you had it.
All the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm the defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Back now in Baltimore, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
An option run with Ingram.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And this one's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 3rd down, Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Bring it!
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. After the interception, here's Wilson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No. Okay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
36 to Mike. Watch the curl.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bruce Irvin coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the option, it goes to Ingram. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They go play action now. Jackson, looking for Andrews downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 52 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And now once again, they'll line up to go for two. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Wilson operating from the gun. Flushed out right. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That goes for a gain of 31. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Again, it's Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Rashad Penny.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chip it. And Myers able to knock it through. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Back at the 12-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Ingram going to get it on the option. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
Well, that was a third and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now it's Lockett. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Calais Campbell fighting his way home for the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.